Hello again. Things are still very warm here across West Texas. Down in Junction, sitting very close to the 100-degree mark at 97 degrees, 95 here in San Angelo, a little cooler up in the big country, 87 in Abilene, 84 over in Snyder. Now, we're not going to cool down very much tonight. Tonight is actually going to be a very warm night, lows dipping into the 60s. Snyder could be the only place dipping into the upper 50s at 59, but here in San Angelo, we're getting to 66, as well as up in Abilene getting to 66. Mason on a warmer side, only getting down to 68 degrees. And that's thanks to these southerly winds we have coming in, along with some increased cloud cover we're going to see pumping in overnight tonight. But we are going to continue to see warmer conditions tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. We do have this cold front that'll move through on Wednesday to bring us some more seasonal temperatures for a day before we start to jump up to those above average temperatures yet again, already back to the 90s as early as Friday. Now, we are going to be dealing with some elevated to critical fire weather conditions across West Texas. We actually got this update. Some of the far western portions of our viewing area are going to be seeing extreme fire weather conditions. Over in Midland, dealing with extreme fire weather conditions. The rest of us here are going to be seeing critical fire weather conditions with a red flag warning that'll be going into effect at 11 a.m. through 9 p.m. tomorrow. So this is your reminder to stay away from any fire-causing activities. That includes burning, welding, carrying around any chains on your vehicles, because conditions are going to be favorable for fires developing very rapidly tomorrow. Tomorrow, we also are dealing with some very light severe weather concerns just to the far eastern tail of our viewing area. Brady in that level 1, Comanche in that level 2, and then as you go farther east, dealing with that level 3 risk for severe weather. Here's a bigger picture as to what exactly is happening this week to bring us fire weather and severe weather at the same time. This is a look of right now. We actually have this dry line sitting just southeast, going southwest through the far end of our viewing area. This warm front helping warm us up to the near 100-degree mark today. Now, overnight, we're going to see this front kind of lift northward, this dry line kind of receding back a little bit, but throughout the day tomorrow, that's going to start to surge eastward, fueling those rain chances and possible severe weather concerns that we'll be looking at. That rain will be short-lived, though, and as early as sunset, we'll have the chance to dry up yet again before we have this cold front approaching on Wednesday, bringing us that brief cool down that we just saw a second ago before things are back on the rise and we're back to the 90s to end the work week on Friday. We will be seeing some increased cloud cover going into the weekend before we can see some possible isolated rain chances by this time next week, with some even cooler temperatures by this time next week. Back to you, Adriana.